Welcome to this brief informational video. As you watch, you'll learn about the global expansion efforts of a company built to leverage existing commerce to benefit customers, small businesses, and driven individuals like you. This company has recently been awarded one of the fastest growing and most innovative companies in Europe, and they've been nominated for the award for the most innovative company in the world. To illustrate the effectiveness of this business model and the innovative technology it leverages, we'll walk you through a real example of how this unique platform would work for an everyday customer and small business or retailer. A customer, we'll call her Kate, walks into a business. Let's say this particular business is a lunch restaurant. Kate buys $10 worth of food. As she's paying, the cashier politely asks, "Are you a Flex Rewards member?" "No, what's that?" "It's great. Whenever you buy anything from a Flex participating business, you earn Flex dollars, just like cash back. You can spend these dollar for dollar at any participating Flex business. You will earn your first Flex dollars on this purchase right now. By the way, it's free to participate." "Great, what do I need to do?" It's simple. Just scan this QR code with your phone. Then, simply enter your basic information and you're all set. If you don't have a smartphone, you can simply take this card and use it the same way. Okay, sounds great. As you can see from this example, the customer gets two main benefits from joining the Flex program. First, customers earn cashback style rewards for any purchase made at a participating Flex retailer. Second, customers can redeem those Flex dollars at any participating Flex retailer. But customers aren't the only ones that benefit. We haven't even scratched the surface as to how this impacts the retailer and how sales reps like yourself will capitalize on it. The company we're talking about is FlexKom. They're an international mobile commerce company that provides loyalty programs to help small businesses acquire and retain new customers. This program has been up and running in Europe since 2010. Initially, they were unprepared for this intense amount of demand and discovered hiccups with the technology. However, after experiencing intense growing pains and working through their issues, they've perfected their technology and have created a brilliant rollout strategy. They're now successfully operating with millions of customers and tens of thousands of small businesses. Since that time, it has grown virally, and they're now expanding into multiple other countries, including here in the United States. Let's continue the story in order to illustrate how this whole thing works. But first, I want to tell you about the restaurant and why they've chosen to join the Flex network. There are four main benefits that a business gains by joining the Flex network. First, as the lunch restaurant invites and signs its customers up to receive Flex dollars, they're now able to send push notifications straight to their customer smartphones. As an example, maybe on Tuesdays between the hours of 3 and 5, store traffic is always slow. To overcome this, the restaurant can now send a quick message to all Flex Reward members who've signed up with a Flex account to incentivize them to come in during times when business is slow. Something like, "Come in today between 3 and 5 and get 10% Flex dollars back on your purchase." Retailers now have the ability to target market to customers at any time directly to their phone for free. Second, as a part of the Flex network, new customers are incentivized to choose a business participating in the Flex network over a competitor right down the street because they offer Flex dollars. Higher incentive equals more customers. It's that simple. Third, now that the business is a member of the Flex community, they have the unique ability to market not only to existing customers, but to everyone in the Flex network who's looking for the specific products or services that they offer. Let's say there are 20,000 Flex Reward customers in the local area of the restaurant in our example. And let's assume that 75% of them don't even know that this particular restaurant exists, but many of them are looking for a place to eat with great deals. Even though the lunch restaurant may have only enrolled 400 of those Flex members, the restaurant, as a result of joining the Flex network, now has free access to send quick, targeted marketing messages to all of the 20,000 Flex Reward customers who have elected to receive notifications about great lunch deals. To illustrate the fourth benefit, let's go back to our friend Kate, who just decided to sign up for a Flex Rewards account. Because the restaurant signed up Kate on the program, the restaurant will now earn a percentage of every purchase that Kate makes at other participating Flex businesses. So when Kate stops on the way home to buy a pair of shoes from an athletic apparel retailer who has also joined the Flex network, or grab a bouquet of flowers for her house from a florist who has joined the Flex network, the restaurant makes money from those transactions. Let me say that again. The retailer is now making money off of all Kate's other purchases within the Flex community, something they never could have done before. To reiterate, small businesses benefit in 4 ways from joining Flex. First, free push marketing to existing customers. Second, higher customer incentive to shop at their store. Third, free marketing to thousands of potential customers both in their local region and beyond. And fourth, creation of new revenue stream from customers shopping elsewhere. This all happens without costing the customer anything. In fact, Kate actually saves money as a result of the Flex reward dollars she earns when she makes purchases. FlexKom provides real value to customers in the form of cashback rewards and increased marketing and revenue opportunities for the small businesses who join. So, how does this benefit you? Well, let's continue with the story. This is you. Let's say you are one of a limited number of Flex sales reps here in the United States, and you happen to be the person who introduced Flex to the lunch restaurant. This means that you made a percentage when Kate bought lunch today. In fact, because Kate enrolled into the Flex network at a business which you signed up, you get a percentage of every purchase Kate makes at any participating Flex business. And you will also make a percentage of all purchases at any Flex business by all those customers that enrolled at the lunch restaurant. So let's say the guy in line behind Kate at the lunch counter overhears the conversation and he decides to participate too. When he stops at the flower shop on the way home to buy roses for his wife, because the flower shop is a participating Flex business, the lunch restaurant makes a percentage and you earn a percentage of that too. So far, it sounds great for the customer, awesome for the business, and now phenomenal for the Flex sales rep, in this case, you. There's more. When Kate goes back and tells her friend about this cool rewards program, all she has to do is have her friend download the app and scan her friend's phone to her phone. Now, Kate's friend is enrolled in the Flex network and is automatically connected to the lunch restaurant and also to you, the sales rep. So now, when Kate's friend makes a purchase at any participating business, the lunch restaurant makes a percentage and you make a percentage. The viral nature of this keeps going and going. There's no limit to the number of people that the business and you, the sales rep, can earn money from. And because Kate and her friend are banking real Flex dollars, they're more likely to shop at participating stores, which, by the way, they can easily discover by looking on the app on their phone. Now, one more thing. Customers don't have to enroll by going to a business. You can tell people about it yourself. As a sales rep, if you show any customer how to participate in the Flex program, you automatically get a percentage of any purchases they make at any participating business. And again, if those people share it with anyone else, no matter how many down the line, you will always earn a percentage. Right now, we're looking for additional sales reps, but first, a quick disclaimer. This is not for everyone. Because of the natural scarcity of positions available, we're only looking for the right kind of salespeople. We do have more to tell you, but we're going to speed through this and get right to the point. Obviously, the potential here for long-term residual income is huge, but any good salesperson at this point is going to have a question or two. You're probably wondering where the money comes from. How does this work? And what is the real potential? So, let's talk about the numbers. Let's say that the lunch restaurant decides to offer a 5% Flex dollar reward. As we said before, because Kate made a $10 purchase, she would get that 5%, in this case 50 cents, loaded to her account. This is done through a simple-to-use terminal located at checkout. It works like this. Through the terminal, the business matches the reward amount and sends $1 full to FlexKom. Once there, the money is immediately divided. 50 cents gets put into a redemption account to pay back out when Kate redeems her Flex dollars. The other half is divided up. 60% goes to pay the commissions that we were just talking about, and 40% goes to the parent company for operations and profitability. We're only looking for salespeople who will commit to obtaining a minimum of 20 businesses. So let's talk about what could happen with just 20 businesses. Keep in mind that businesses get to choose what percentage they offer. However, for this example, let's assume that they're choosing to offer a 5% flex dollar reward. In this case, commission to the sales rep from Kate's $10 purchase would be at least 6 cents. Although we all know it's very easy to spend much more than $10 at a restaurant or store of any kind, for the sake of understanding this model, let's be conservative and stick with a $10 purchase. Let's say that each business over time only added 500 customers to the program. That would be 10,000 customers total. If each of those customers made 10 purchases a month at only $10 a purchase, bringing a commission of 6 cents, your monthly commission would be $6,000. Now keep in mind, this number of customers does not take into account the fact that any customer can share this app and virally increase this number exponentially. What can you picture happening if you were to enroll 40 businesses or 100 businesses? Can you see the customer base expanding on its own as happy Flex members tell their friends about the money they're earning? Can you see the potential size and scope of this? Of course, there's no way to perfectly predict income amounts because some retailers will offer bigger Flex rewards than others, and you never know the size and frequency of customer purchases. However, this example shows the potential in numbers that are historically very conservative. So you may be saying to yourself, I don't have time to service 100 businesses. I don't even have time to service 20 businesses. Of course you don't. The great thing about this is that once a sales rep enrolls a business, they hand off all account servicing to an area manager that handles all maintenance and service issues. Now you can see what I'm describing is true residual income, which is every salesperson's dream. Now when it comes to how all of this will work, let's talk about the success of the unique phased approach to rapid market adoption. Phase 1 is gathering the sales force. This is the phase we're in now. This phase will last a very limited time because there are only a limited number of positions available per state. This allows each sales rep ample opportunity. Once this limit is reached, phase 1 is complete. Phase 2 is acquiring customers. This is where all the salespeople make a push to enroll as many Flex customers as possible in anticipation of the grand opening of the network. This phase is predicted to only last a few days. The purpose here is to create a base of potential customers that will motivate the businesses to participate. Think about this. When you walk into a retailer and invite them to participate in the Flex Rewards program, you don't want to have to say, "We don't have any customers," and you're the first retailer. That would be a hard sell. On the other hand, imagine walking into a retailer and explaining how there are thousands of local customers already in the network looking for retailers just like them. Additionally, customers gathered here by the sales reps will begin growing the potential income of each sales rep. The more customers a person enrolls, the larger their potential income and the faster things can grow. Phase 3 is when all sales reps begin calling on businesses. This phase makes the entire program active and begins the earning of commissions as Flex Rewards customers begin purchasing. This 3-phased method has been used in other countries and has been wildly successful. In the United States, we'll be using this same successful phased approach. This phased approach will allow us to hit critical mass, at which point a sufficient amount of customers and businesses will be enrolled in the program, ensuring that the respective value propositions for all parties, customers, retailers, and sales reps, are realized, leading to enormous amounts of daily, normal commerce running through the Flex community. Now let's go back and talk more about Phase 1, since that's the phase we're currently working on. We need to recruit a critical number of sales reps, but absolutely cannot take more than the number allotted in each state. If you're watching this, you've been invited because of your particular sales skills. If you can see this for what it's worth, you now have an incredible opportunity to capitalize on a piece of consumer purchasing in your area.